Morning. Good morning, Zero Owen, blissfully evolving. Good morning. It was a video about a girl who blasted her baby daddy about the McDonald's food. She spoke out. Okay, I gotta watch that shit because y'all were bugging out yesterday about the about that McDonald's shit. But I'm gonna tell you no lie. I mean, a lot of had a lot of shit to say. My cousin had a great question yesterday, and I posted it on my page. I'm back live on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. If you want to go over to there, if anybody wants to go over there and let me know if it looks a little better, I would appreciate that. But I understand if you don't. All right, one second. Now I had to go back to Facebook to make sure that it's public. All right, so we are ready. We are ready. So hopefully the sound is better over here. Oh, I'm still glitchy. All right. I think I know what it is. It's the interface connection. There's nothing I can do about that right now until I get me a new cord, right? So I have to get, what did you say it was? A USB-C to a USB-C, but still foggy. Okay. All right. Don't worry, y'all. I will work this out. All right, but let's get into the conversation of the day. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for helping me fix my platform. I appreciate y'all for your patience and jumping back and forth between IG and YouTube. I will get this right. I'm telling you, I will get this right. Clive is gonna have to come to my house, bring his sons, bring in everybody else, and come over here and set my stuff up the proper way. I probably need to change some of the settings on my iMac. All right. All right, come back to Instagram, y'all. Come back to Instagram. All right. So today's topic, right? I'm going to bullshit a minute or two before today's topic, even though I already took up some time trying to figure out my configurations and why this changed all of a sudden. I don't know. All right. But I will get this worked out and fixed. Just give me some time. But y'all, did y'all hear about that sad thing that happened in the city yesterday? A woman pushing her baby in a stroller, and a man rolled up behind her and shot her. All right. I want to say this, y'all. Be careful out here in these streets, okay? People they losing their motherfucking minds. Now, the way the news told the story about this man coming up behind this woman who was pushing her baby in a stroller, the first thing I said to myself is, was it someone she knew? Like, who is fucking crazy enough to just roll up on somebody and shoot somebody, especially when they're pushing their baby? So to me, I'm hoping, listen, either way, whether it was a stranger or somebody she knows, it's a very sad, sad situation. People be careful out in these streets, seriously. Just like when I was in the village celebrating Pride, and all those people were running because they thought they heard gunshots. Next day, we found out it was fireworks. Okay, it wasn't gunshots at all. But the thing is, the world is crazy. People were scared to death, running, stores locked down, the bars locked down, everybody's locking down because they wasn't sure what was going on. All right. So I don't know. The temperament of our society is edgy. All right. So be careful out there in them streets. All right. That was a sad, sad damn story. Hey, BBB coaching. Good morning. And so again, my prayers go out to the mom that this happened to. I didn't hear the story long enough to hear whether she survived the shooting or not, but it's a very sad story. All right. And so I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. The other thing I wanted to talk about was why y'all come for Kimberly Elise, y'all. Did y'all see Kimberly Elise is trending? Why is Miss Kimberly Elise trending? She was only 20 years old. Thank you, Grandma 47, for that information. Right. The mother pushing the baby in a stroller was only 20 years old. Okay. Sad state of affairs. All right. So Kimberly Elise, you guys are attacking Kimberly Elise, but not necessarily you guys, but some people are attacking Kimberly Elise because she agrees with the overturn of Roe versus Wade. right? And people are up in arms saying that they're no longer going to support her. Okay, they're no longer going to support Kimberly Elise because she shared her opinion on her page on social media. And I have to say this, originally when I saw Kimberly Elise, when I initially saw Kimberly Elise post, okay, that she was happy about the Roe versus Wade. Okay, when I first heard it, at first I was upset. I was like, this bitch better shut the fuck up. And then I said, good morning, Pat. Good morning. And then I said, YouTube is a little glitchy, so a lot of people are hopped over to IG. I'm still working out my issues with YouTube. I don't know what the issue is. Everybody has an opinion, y'all. Right? And so this is what makes my ass itch with society. We say we are a democratic society. We say that there's a freedom of speech. We say that everybody has a right to their opinion, aka assholes. But as soon as Kimberly Elise posted it, everybody got up in arms, including myself. Including myself. Okay, I was like, hell to the no, 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 Kimberly Elise. And then I said, wait a minute, this is her opinion. She could say what she want to say, right? I didn't like it. I don't like it, but it's her opinion. It's her right to feel how she feels. And it is your right to not like it. And it is your right to not support her going forward in the future. But this is how opinions work, y'all. All right. So Kimberly Elise is being dragged in social media for, okay, Clive, I will. See, I love it. Thank you, Clive. I will call you. Um, she's being dragged for her opinion. So let's just keep in mind, people, that opinions are what they are, opinions. All right. She voiced it out loud and she's being dragged for it. I'm going to try not to drag her anymore. I kind of dragged her through my head. Okay. But she might have wanted to keep that opinion to herself. Kimberly Elise, if you listening to my show, which I doubt, the fuck. Okay. Please understand that some things you should keep to yourself. That's it, and that's all. Go, hey, Donna Ray Light. Go say you are entitled to your own opinion, but there are still consequences to those opinions, especially when you're in the public eye. And so true. These are the consequences. These are absolutely the consequences. And that's why I say, yes, she's entitled to her opinion. And I also said, I stream off of my Mac. Yeah, the Macs are very temperamental with some software. So I, I gotta work this out. And it just started happening. So it's probably an upgrade to my OS that caused this. I'll figure it out. Right? If I don't figure it out, Clive is gonna figure it out. I'm telling you, I promise you he will. All right. Good morning, Soulful BBW. Good morning, Mishi Boom. Good morning, Yoga Girl Style. You are not late. All right. We just started. I was having some technical difficulties. I still am on YouTube where my screen is foggy. I even changed phone and the sound is still glitchy on YouTube. I think I know what it is. I have to get another cord to connect to my iMac. So give me some time, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I might run out to dance for today and get the shit. Fuck. We'll see. All right. Who rents Airbnbs to have a party? Okay. Think about that for a minute as I frame the topic of today. Thank you, Sophie BW. We all going to take a shower with Sophie BW. She just let us know she's taking a shower. Love it. All right. It's okay to have a preference when you're dating. So I saw a post floating around social media where a heavy-set woman, okay, posted, I'm a heavy-set woman. Okay, she said she was 300 and something pounds at one point in her life. She lost 80 pounds and she's and she's trying to lose another 80 pounds. It was something to that effect. Don't use my words exact, but you get the meat of what I'm saying based on how I describe this. Because while she's out here in the dating scene, okay, while she's out here in the dating scene, she um I have a lot of hard drive space protagonists. There's nothing on my iMac. It's brand new. It's nothing on there. But she lost 80 pounds and trying to lose an additional 80 pounds. All right. So she met a man. He's about 400 pounds or whatever. And her thing is, I don't want to be a big man. Right. And people for her because she's a big woman. Right. And I'm reading all the comments and I'm saying, wait a minute. Why are we attacking this woman? Because she's heavy set in size. Right. And she's saying, I don't want a heavy set man. And people is looking at her going, how dare you? How dare you be choosy when you're fat? Interesting, right? So they're looking at this woman going, you can't be choosy because you're fat. Okay, she wants a man that's in shape. She's always dated a man. It almost reminded me of Soulful BBW, not the fat part, Soulful BBW. You know, I don't mean that. The part where she said she only dates men that are built, okay, that are in shape. All right. And so people came after her for that. And I had the question of how many fat men, right, walk around and with a preference of saying they don't want a fat woman. They want a slim woman or they want a woman in shape. And they're fat men and nobody gives them the side eye. Okay. No, okay, Johnny, I will. No one gives the fat man a side eye because he wants a skinny girl. But as soon as a heavy set woman has a preference about the type of man she wants to date, society in some cases are looking at her going, how dare you be choosy? Why is that fair, y'all? No matter how you look, no matter how heavy you are, you have a fucking right to have a preference. Okay? Like motherfuckers used to get mad at me because I said I don't want to date a short person. Now, I mean, in all fairness, I know that might sound harsh for some people, but in all motherfucking fairness, I'm 5'2". So how much motherfucking short you want me to go? I'm not doing it. It's my preference. I don't care. Okay? I mean, it is okay to have a preference. Everybody has a preference. Just because you're heavy set does not mean that you no longer have a preference in what you like to date. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay. Johnny Leon Hill said he wants to take a minute and ask if you heard about the guy who bought his child food and the mother of the child got mad. Yes, we talked about that yesterday. Right? Okay. So I'm going to read Johnny's comment. Can I take a minute and ask if you heard about the guy who bought his child food? The mother of the child got mad because he didn't bring food of the children. Your thoughts. My thoughts are the same as the fucking thoughts I said yesterday. Those other kids are not his responsibility, right? Some of y'all baby mamas need to get your fucking shit together, all right? And stop expecting the shit that should not be expected. Now, from a moral, and this is what I said, Johnny, yesterday, from a moral concept, from a moral compass perspective, he could have bought food for all the kids, but it is not his responsibility to do so. If he would have bought food for all the kids, that would have been a nice thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? That would have been like, oh, you didn't have to do that type thing, right? But if that man shows up at the door with food for his son or his daughter, and you got 3 other kids up in there that are not his, that is not his responsibility. Now, okay, yes, the other kids are going to feel bad. Sometimes these things will happen, but that's when we as parents, aka adults, all right, are supposed to sit down and explain to the kids the situation and the circumstance. That is not his responsibility to feed those other kids. And my cousin had a great question yesterday, a great question. yesterday. All right. The question was, I got you, Soulful BBW. The question was, how many baby mamas? How many baby mamas? Okay. And y'all can answer this because I know y'all some baby mamas. Y'all know some baby mamas. Okay. We all know baby mamas. Okay. How many baby mamas bought food for the other baby mama's kids? Okay. How many times did you, when you dropped your kid off at the baby daddy's house and he had his other kids there, how many times did you bring the food for all the kids? How many times? Now, I know women out there that do it, and I know men out there that do it, but they don't fucking have to. Do y'all understand that? The fuck? Do you get that? They don't have to do it. Adults, we need to take accountability for the choices we make. Okay, we need to have a baby. Let's stop making nonsense out of nonsense. Okay, that is my thought. Those are my thoughts, Johnny. Okay, fuck that. He's only responsible for his kid. Period. Anything other than that is nice. What the fuck is wrong with people? Okay. Ghost said, nah, they get on them big ass niggas too. They sure do. But they acted like this woman could not have a preference because she was overweight, heavy, right? And because she was on her weight loss journey and she's saying, I don't want a guy that's heavy, right? I'm on my weight loss journey. I'm looking for a man in shape. And people are looking at her sideways. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You can have missing teeth. You could be ugly as fuck to me. And I say to me, because everybody's, listen, everybody got a type. I might be ugly to somebody, right? That's why I said ugly to me. You might be ugly to me, right? But you might be good looking to somebody else. Okay? We are entitled to have a preference no matter what the fuck we look like. Motherfuckers, if you got a preference, speak on your preference and feel proud about that. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because they feel you need to have a preference based on what the fuck you look like. I saw a video, it's a TikTok of a woman who's heavy set and her husband is you could tell he go to the gym, he work out, he got a nice beard, nice looking, dressed nice. She dressed nice too, but she's just heavy set. She showed us comments on her posts in TikTok where people are like, how did you get him? He actually married you. They asked, did he used to be fat and he lost weight? They asked her, did she used to be in shape and she gained weight? And she said, no, I have always looked this way and he has always looked that way. He chose me the way I look. Why are people shocked about that? Why are people on the timeline asking if her husband used to be fat or if she used to be skinny? Because society has a hard time on looking at a heavy-set woman with a man that looks like he's fit. And why? What's wrong with y'all? Lulu Bell says, us big girls get judged no matter what. That's just how it is. I hate it. But why? I need people that are on the show that feel that they judge big people just to explain why. I was having a conversation with a young woman who is up in size, and one of the things she said to me was, when she's dating or whatever, she doesn't look for a guy. She tries to avoid a guy that's up in size with her because, for her, she starts thinking about sex. How is sex going to work if they're both up in size? Now, I don't know. I can't answer that. I've never been with a big man, and I've never been a really big woman. I mean, I've been chunky, right? But you know, I can't speak on that necessarily. Protagonist said, what someone else is smashing ain't no issue of mine. I want to smash a 6-foot chick just cause. So you want to smash a chick that's taller than you. Okay. Amazon 46 Triple D said, I'm choosy. I'm fat. Never dated a fat guy. They never liked me. Anyhow, go figure. So fat men are not attracted to you. It might be for the same reason that my girlfriend said to me. Maybe they think sex is going to be an issue, right? Now, I don't know if sex is an issue between two heavyset individuals, because I don't know. I never experienced that, so I can't speak on it. Ghost said, but they are wrong for going at her like that. It's a bunch of skinny niggas that like big girls, and all types of people like all types of people. And that's what I say, Ghost. And that's why I say, don't ever let anybody make you feel bad for your preference. Be like, oh my God, you only want to date that kind. Yes, it's my business. The fuck? You not laying down in the bed with me. You ain't got to eat this cat. I'm not. Don't worry about what my preference is. Don't look at me and tell me what you think my preference should be based on how the fuck I look. I don't understand that, right? And we are society. Keep that in mind, because every time we say society this, society that, we are society. So starting with Coffee with Friends members, we have to change the way we think. I couldn't believe the amount of people coming for this lady on TikTok about her and her husband because they felt like they didn't look like a good couple based on how they look. Amazon said, I would go work out with him to be healthy, but not to look like a Kim Kardashian. And the man that chooses you, Amazon 46 Triple D, is not going to expect you to look like Kim Kardashian. There's a lot of fucking men out here that like the natural woman's body, that would prefer that they did not get any work on their body, that would prefer that they didn't look like Kim Kardashian. If that motherfucker chose you, he don't care about you looking like Kim Kardashian. So, right, go to the gym and work out with him to be healthy. The thing that I say about the way you look and the way your body look, that's one of the reasons why I don't step on the scale, right? Because I don't want to be put in this cap of society that says, oh, you're 5'2", so you should be this, you should be that. No, I work out to be healthy. I work out to fit in the fucking clothes I want to wear. Okay. I have even gotten to the point where I have grown up mentally where I buy whatever size fits me. There was a time, okay, that I would not buy. If I could fit small or medium, okay. Now, with the way they make these clothes, I buy a large, I buy extra large, I buy 2X. I don't give a fuck because somebody come from China, all kind of places. Don't stress your motherfucking selves out. Oh, no worries, Johnny, because Ghost sent me a video on it as well, in my inbox, because that was a big deal about the McDonald's, the man that brought the McDonald's to his child, and everybody on social media is going off about it. But my cousin asked a question, and I posted it on my page, and not one woman that I can remember. It might be on there that said they bring food for other kids, right? But not one that I could really remember that said, yes, I actively bring food to my baby daddy's baby mother's kids. Nobody. It was ghost town. Okay. But y'all want to attack these men who show up to bring food for their child, and y'all want to talk about him. Them other kids wasn't his responsibility. I don't give a fuck what it looked like. And yes, them kids' feelings might have been hurt, but that's the choice this is the choices we make when we decide to have multiple baby daddies. All right. And so when we have multiple baby daddies, it is our responsibility to explain to these kids, kids, y'all got different baby daddies, okay? And so you cannot get upset when one baby daddy, when his father shows up to give him something or to take him somewhere, you can't expect to go with them or to get what he gets. Just like when your father comes around, same thing. It is our responsibility to teach our kids how to navigate through that situation. Um, Amazon says sex with a big guy is not for two big people. Okay, see, I don't know that. Right? I mean, why can't two big people have sex? I need to understand why they can't. Bellies bumping is most times a failed assignment. Okay, got it. So see, this is what I'm saying. When people don't understand the life of the heavy, they make fucking comments, right? So maybe, the heavyset woman didn't want to date the heavyset man because of reasons that Amazon 46 Triple D said. Bellies bumping most times is a failed assignment. Okay. Johnny said that's the problem. We are so focused on looks. Ain't nothing sexier than a person who is comfortable in their own skin, no matter what size they are. Good thing that you brought that up. Now, I didn't watch the BET Awards, but I keep seeing the pictures floating around social media, right? And so somebody said, why the fuck? There was a comment on a post. Obviously, who was it? Summer Walker or somebody showed up with pasties and a gold skirt looking like Josephine Baker or whatever the case may be. And some guy commented and said everybody was damn near naked on BET Awards. It made him uncomfortable watching it with this is why people get fucked up in the size, because when they look at shows like BET Awards, right? Everybody that has the shape that I guess is deemed sexy, right? Shows up in public on these shows half-ass naked, right? And it sends a message to to society that this is what men want their women to look like. But one guy commented on the thread and said, I was uncomfortable watching BET Awards with my wife. Everybody was damn near naked. Because society focuses on looks, but we are society. Ghost said, but they are wrong for going after her like that. It's a bunch of skinny niggas that I read that. Yes. You know what, Ghost and Protagonist, y'all acting up today. Ghost said climbing trees are fun. I'm fucking dead. Soulful said, I'm choosy. I'm fat. Never have dated a fat guy. They never liked me. And maybe they didn't like you for the same reason. Maybe they thought sexually y'all weren't going to be compatible. Who knows? Who knows? Kiss the Boy says, I was so mad. I finally saw the video and I wish they were a same-sex couple so he could have fought her for throwing that damn food across the motherfucking ground. Did y'all see that part? Nope. I didn't see that part. I got to go look at the video that Ghost sent me. But I didn't see that part. But somebody did come for her and say, damn, for somebody complaining about that food coming for one child. Her nails were done. Now, I didn't see that part either. Okay? But we need to do better. We need to do better. Protagonist says, in Haitian culture, we feeding all the babies. Okay. Does that happen in Haiti? Or when y'all come to America, y'all still do that? So when you go to your baby mama house, because your son asks for food, you gonna make sure you take over 5 bags of McDonald's? I'm asking. Lulu Bell says she's 5'11 and 230. I'll get judged if I date a skinny or a fat man. Wait a minute. So you're 5'11, 230 pounds. Okay, I'll get judged if I date a skinny or a fat man. So what kind of man you got to date? A medium? A medium man? Why would you get judged either way? Why do you think you'd get judged? either way. Theo said maybe she wants a guy in shape because she thinks it will keep her motivated on her weight loss journey. And maybe I'm gonna match the emoji because yes, maybe. Why isn't anybody thinking about that? Why is the first thing something fucking negative? Like why can't she have a man in shape? Because she's not in shape. How many motherfuckers that were overweight are now in shape? So that's a good point, Theo. Maybe it's to keep her motivated. I love it. I love it. Oh, I wanted to go back to that question. Keep the comments coming though. I wanted to go back to that question of who rents Airbnbs to party? Because baby, Airbnb had put a temporary hold on large parties for some time. If you rent an Airbnb, you cannot have a party, a large party at the Airbnb. Now they have put that in place permanently. So I'm just letting y'all know, if you plan on renting an Airbnb to throw a party, do not do that shit, y'all. You will get penalties, you will get put out, and your account will be removed and you will not be able to rent another Airbnb. Okay? Don't say Coffee with Friends did not take ass. I just wanted to put that out there. Airbnb is not for the shits anymore. Okay. Lulu Bell says, at Theo, very good point. I love having a partner who is supportive in action of me being healthy. And that's why I say, hey, Shaz. That's why I say, you know, we as a society have to do better and stop judging people. Learn to love up on each other more, right? When I see us attacking each other based on how we look and us trying to put us in a box based on how we look, I just shake my head and I say, no, babies, we got to do better. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect because, listen, I have had my fair share of things to say, but that's why growth is important. We have to recognize when we are wrong and we have to grow from it. All right. And so now when I look at people and I see them dating, I don't say, oh, how the fuck she get him or how the fuck they get this or how the fuck I used to do it all the time. Right. But what I learned is there's so much more than looks, y'all. Because I've had some fine motherfuckers and inside they ugly as fuck. Right? I need a nigga who's cute on the inside. The fuck? I mean, he got to be decent looking on the outside too, but you know what I'm saying. They got to be cute on the inside, and that don't have a size. Stop giving people problems for having a fucking preference. Okay? Love up on each other. The fuck? Amazon said at Protagonist, get them Tims and strap up your harness and ride. You know, talking about harnesses, y'all. You know, during the gay parade, and I'm going to keep reading the comments, keep them coming up. During the Pride Parade, not the gay parade, the Pride Parade, we just going to say Pride Parade, right? During the Pride Parade, because I was there and I'm not gay, so we just going to say Pride. You know how the guys wear those leather harnesses across their chest? I love it. Can I tell y'all I love it? Every man walked past me with that leather harness on, I was like, a minute. I want one for myself, right? And so one of the guys told us where he gets this from. There's a store in the village called London, and you could go down there and you can have the harnesses custom fit to your body, right? And so I said I'm gonna go down to this store in London and see if I could get me a nice sexy harness because I could dress that shit up, do some shit with that. But baby, we walked in a couple of stores, not the particular store he told me, and those harnesses are expensive, y'all. Y'all know those harnesses the guys wear, you know, when they trying to be sexy and shit, BDSM type shit. $200. I was like, whoa, the fuck? But it's a lot. It's leather. It's good leather. But don't judge me if y'all see me with that shit on one day. I'm just saying, don't fucking judge me. Protagonist said, I went from 320 to 220 and I ain't judging no one. If you like food, cool. If you like discipline, cool. But let's hang here for a minute. When you see someone that's overweight, do you automatically assume they like food? Because I'm gonna tell you no lie. When I get into my chubby stages of my life, I do. I have chubby stages, and I have the stage that I'm in now. And I've been smaller than this too. I don't necessarily want to be that much smaller than what I am right now. But when I have my chubby stages, right, I still didn't eat. Like nobody can say I eat a lot of food, right? But when I get to my chubby stages, it's not that I'm eating a lot of food. It's it's how I'm eating. Normally I'm skipping meals, I'm not drinking enough water and shit like that. It don't have nothing to do with me eating a lot of food. But as soon as we see a person that's overweight to our standards, we say, oh, they must be eating a lot of food. That's not always the case, y'all. The fuck? Some people have thyroid issues, right? Some people have metabolism issues. Some people suffer diabetes, have issues, weight loss, weight gain. We don't know. It's a lot of reasons why people's weight is the way it is. Hey, Madison. Hey, Uhu. Lou Bell says, sex too big people can be noisy. Okay, wait a minute. The bellies clapping in missionary is a no bueno for me. Lulu Bells. I'm fucking dead. Okay, I'm into cracking the fuck up and I'm fucking dead. All right, she said sex with two big people can be noisy. The bellies clapping in missionary is a no bueno for me. Lulu Bells, I can't with you this morning. Exactly, protagonist. Exactly. Protagonist said, when I was fat, I was smashing fat chicks. Now I'm 220 and I still prefer big over toothpick. Some a preference. There you go, a preference. Some motherfuckers like big titties. You know, like I be sometimes saying, some days my titties feel big. I know this is not coffee with friends after dark, but I'm gonna say this shit anyway. But some titties are perfect to put the eggplant in the middle and kind of just, But my titties barely do that. Like I got good sized titties, but they don't. They catch it a little bit. But the women with the big old boobies, like Amazon 46 Triple D. I know the eggplants love her breasts. We can't have everything, y'all. We can't have everything. So I can see why some men like the big women, because that shit is. I know. I be trying. Johnny said, my preference is women. I hear that shit. You said your preference is women, not big, not small, not medium, large. You said your preference is women. If you are a woman, you are automatically sexy. It's your attitude and the way you carry yourself that will make you unattractive. What the fuck? Say that shit. Say that shit. Okay? Ghost said if he's uncomfortable about a bunch of half-naked women, then he gay. Oh, he said uncomfortable watching it with his wife. I guess he didn't want, his wife. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having hot flash. Y'all gonna have to deal with no bra. The fuck. Y'all seen boobies before. He said he felt uncomfortable watching it with his wife. I guess, some women are jealous, if a guy looks too hard or likes what he see. So I don't know the temperament of his wife, but that shit don't bother me. I'm the type of chick that if a good looking woman is in front of me, and I'm going to admire her with my man. I'm going to be like, oh, she's nice looking. Wow. That looks good on her. Wow. I'm that type of chick. All right. I'm not going to get mad because you looking at somebody naked. Like Megan Thee Stallion that fucked us up out here. Did y'all see Megan Thee Stallion's new video where she is twerking and her ass is going like 100 miles per hour. I was like, baby, if my man ever look at me and say, do that, I'm just gonna fucking be like, never mind, quit me. Quit me. Because there's no way I could do that. Right? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be the motherfucker that sit next to my man and be like, I admire that ass, Megan. Shake that shit. I'm gonna be like, this is my shit too. That's it and that's all. Hey, Mahoa Beauty Kid, good morning. Kiss the Boy says she made a response video to the bash. I think that's the video that Ghost sent me. I have to take a look at that. Amazon said confidence and the way you carry yourself, also the way you dress when you're a big girl. You can't dress like most of the skinny people. You need to dress to complement your body type. Oh, somebody, Amazon, they didn't fucking hear you. No, they didn't fucking hear you. You need to dress your body type. See, this is why I think some people get a hard rap. It's not necessarily that they're big. It's that they're big and they dress stupid. That's what it is. Even skinny dress stupid sometimes. You're big and people are teasing you necessarily because you're big. Not in all cases, but look at what Amazon 46 Triple D said, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. You can't dress like most of the skinny people. You need to dress to complement your body type. Even skinny with a flat ass, you need to dress to complement your body type. Listen, I've seen all size women dress shitty. No matter how sexy their bodies look, I'll be like, what the fuck are they wearing? It don't compliment the body. I've seen women with nice ass bodies who are not sexy. Why they're not sexy, but they got nice bodies? Because it's not always about what you see. It's how you carry yourself in that confidence that you exude. And that's why I say, baby, mind your business when people have preferences. Mind your business. Shit. Amazon says shit. Even some of the skinny people don't dress for their body. I just said the shit. Okay. I don't like it. People always say to me, oh, you dress so nice for a big girl. Right. Or you're cute for a big girl. Right. What the fuck does you're cute for a big girl? Does anybody ever say you're cute for a skinny girl? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? We got to do better. Protagonist said, I want a $40 budget for me. I'm pulling up with a $5 Little Caesars pizza. And you know what, Protagonist? That $5 Little Caesars pizza would have fed all them kids, though. It would have, right? But maybe his kid specifically asked him for McDonald's. How about that? Maybe his kid said, Dad, can you bring me a Happy Meal? And that's what the fuck he did. Kiss the Boy says, if you rent an Airbnb to party, you are already in violation in most cases. No, you are in violation, period now. Period. No parties allowed in the Airbnb. Now, that doesn't mean to say if you're in the Airbnb and there's 6 of y'all staying in the Airbnb, that's okay. It's just the 6 of y'all could have a little gathering, right? They're talking about you rent an Airbnb and it's 6 of y'all staying and you invite 30 other motherfuckers over. No, only the people that are staying in the Airbnb. Okay? Listen. And you know what? I'm not even mad at Airbnb. I'm not, because these people are renting their houses out, and I guarantee you some of these motherfuckers done trashed these people's houses. I guarantee you they did. Cheryl Lee said it's all in how you present it, and period, and that the fuck is all. Soulful said, Protagonist, go get them Tim's harness up and hustle ride, baby. Soulful said, funny thing is, I used to do it all the time. Two, until I became a big girl and kind of understood that guys weren't liking me because I was a big girl, but because I was cool and I was confident. Protagonist said most people who are fat ain't eating right. Straight up. I'm dead. Most people who are fat ain't eating right. Straight up. Right. And that doesn't mean, like I said, that doesn't mean that you eating McDonald's and sitting down eating pizza pies back to back. Right. When I get chunky, I'm not eating right. That means I skip meals. You know, you slow your metabolism down. Your body goes into survival mode and lives off of the fat that's in your body. So you start to slow down your metabolism so that your body goes into surviving. I skip meals, don't drink water, and then I get chunky. It's not because I sit down and I eat pizza pies. That's not me. There's many reasons why people gain weight. Okay? Amazon said, like, they feel that a big girl can't be pretty or you can't dress right and carry yourself well just because you have weight. And that's not the case. We know that that's not the case. Oh, said, I like guys who ain't cheapskates. I don't fuck with cheapskates. But I'm 308. I need a guy that ain't bigger than me. Okay. Okay. But you can have a 400-pound guy and he could be tall. I don't know. You know? But I understand that. That's your preference and that's your right. Ghost said Megan was throwing that ass. Ghost, I'm so aggravated. Megan threw that shit around. I was like, baby, I can't even twerk. I can't even twerk. I was already in the dusty ass corner with the ass twerking. So now when I saw that video with Megan's ass going around in a circle like this, like it was so fast, I was like, I couldn't stop watching it my damn self. I was like, oh the fuck, please, I hope my man don't ask me to try that. The fuck? Megan, you done raised the bar out here in these streets. Damn it. Interior Rue said Megan needs to host classes, but I ain't sure it would help me either. Girl, she would throw me out of the class because I be in here trying to twerk. I try to twerk for my man a little bit. I be like, yeah, baby. And I be like, I don't know how to twerk, but take this movement. The fuck? Okay. Amazon. Oh, yes, Amazon 46 Childy. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Even though my video is fuzzy, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that in the choppy. We're going to fix that. I got to get my cord. Okay. I'm going to try this cord that Clive told me to get. And we're going to see if that works. All right. Maybe I need some kind of high video type cord. Clive is going to hook me up. All right. Amazon. Oh wait, Johnny said. Oh wait, y'all are commenting over here. Wait. Pat said, or how about you're pretty for a dark skinned girl? Yeah, that took. Oh, did you come out? Okay, then stay in. All right, guys. Sorry. AG is here. AG Kitchen, and he connected to my Wi-Fi and it kicked me out. This shit is ghetto. I'm gonna call Optimum and cuss them out. The fuck. No, it's not your fault, AG. It's not your fault. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi over here acted crazy because, Johnny said many years ago, I worked at Big and Tall, and the Spanish woman who came in was every bit of 350 plus, but she was so sexy. Her style and confidence was electric. I loved servicing. I mean, helping her. I bet you did. I bet you did. Kiss the Boy says, me too, Lord. I showed my man Megan and the other hottie with the body. I'd be like, oh my God, baby, look at her butt. Right. Wi-Fi is acting stupid this morning. I can't get a break. I'm calling cable as soon as I get the fuck off this phone. Protagonist said, hell no, you don't dress your body type. You dress however the fuck you want, especially in the summer. Wait, who? Who don't dress your body type? I dress my body type. Girl, go ahead. Good luck. Because if you can move your ass like that, good the fuck luck to you. Okay? Mm, Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. Good morning. Veronica Madison says some people that are fat have pre-existing conditions. Steroids play a big part. Yes, steroids. My mother had an issue with that for years. And hormone imbalance can affect your weight. Yes, I went through that with menopause. That's why I know I'm not going to be as small as I used to be, because menopause came in and said, fuck you. All right. I was one of them for 10 years. Weight was slow and minimal. It took 2 years. Exactly. And that's why for me, I don't step on a scale. That's why for me, I just ride my bike consistently, try to incorporate other things of exercise and do my abs, other calisthenics. And I just take my life at day by day, right? I'm not trying to be the weight or try to be the weight that I was before I'm stages in life. But I want to maintain. And whatever that looks like for you, it could look different for everybody. The fuck? Stop judging people based on what they look like, and stop presetting who you think that they should date based on what they look like. It's ridiculous. Okay, get a Thunderbolt. All right, I actually have a Thunderbolt in my Amazon cart. That's a great idea. Thank you, Johnny Leon Hill. I'm going to get some high-end cords. Clive told me to call him when I get off the call. So I'm sure he'll tell me which cords to get. But I am going to work on the Thunderbolt cords instead of these USBs. Thank you for that. Like, this is what I tell people, okay? TVs, right? When people buy TVs, they wonder how come some people's TVs are clearer than others. What I learned is the TVs that I have in my house don't matter the brand, okay? It's about the cords that you buy, your HDMI. My TVs, when I first got them, you hook them up with the HDMI cords that you first get. The screen looks good, but then if you notice, if you upgrade your cords, like I have the chocolate cords on my TVs, and sometimes when depending on the show that comes on, it looks so clear. Like, I mean, so it's all in your cords, all in your connections. So I have to upgrade my cords. That's money though. That's why I say I show up the fuck up here for free, but I got to pay for all of this shit, y'all. I got to pay for all this shit. The fuck? Soulful said, people ask me why I'm fat and don't eat a lot. Imagine if we all looked exactly the same. Imagine. So I usually don't eat breakfast. I usually don't eat lunch. And then I'm going home. I usually buy something to take home because I'm not cooking. That, to me, is bad eating habits. Soulful BBW, aka Amazon 46 Triple D. Those are the kind of eating habits that I have. Very poor and sporadic eating. That's not good. It slows down your metabolism. Hey, the General. Soulful said, but when I am at work and I'm busy, I don't really think about food. I will drink water a lot. That's why your skin is good. Uhu said, hey, AG. He said, hey, they doing some work in his apartment. Okay. And so he's here working. See, that's cool when your friends live around the corner when they got to come up in your place and do some work. You know what I'm saying? You could go to your friend's house and work. And now my Wi-Fi is struggling because his laptop is on the Wi-Fi Wi-Fi. My phone is on the Wi-Fi. My podcast is on the Wi-Fi. My work laptop is on the Wi-Fi. We having a fucking party in here. Miss Shalonda Ray said, I thought it was me. I knew I paid my bill. Oh, because girl, so, listen, you never know. It could be that too. It could be them let me know, bitch, your bill is due. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I have said it on Coffee with Friends for the past 2 years. If y'all have been rocking with me, I am one that will wake up and my cable is off. I pay my bill once my cable is off. Ghetto. But true